What is going on, everybody? I am Rawstarr, and of course, sitting in front of me is CW.
Hey.
And you're currently listening to The Misfit Effect. And today we have a very interesting person today. We have someone who is a director, cinematographer, like, you know, the man who makes the magic that you see on camera come together, you know, because without the vision that they produce, you won't see Deadly Squad.
He likes to lay it on thick.
Oh, yeah.
It's nice.
So we have Andy Zane.
Hello.
So for the people out there who don't know who you are, tell them who you are.
I've been in the industry for almost 8 years now. I started off as an editor, working for Porn Fidelity, and then I started directing. Started doing a bunch of stuff. I've won awards for things. I write, direct, produce, edit, score, all my own content. So I make porn music, which I'm very happy about.
No, you said score, like all of a sudden, like all the 1990s.
Right.
It's like, okay.
Oh, I've done it. I've done that shit just for fun. I was like, I wanted to make the porno music that I grew up listening to. I wish I could make like a compilation.
You know, I hear some like there are some places that do that now, but as soon as they start getting into it, the music goes away. So it's like introduction of like these are two people like are gonna get it on. Then it's that non-copyrighted music.
Yeah. And it clicks off because people are into hearing people grunt and stuff now and be like, smacking.
That's the thing that always I hate it because like we have music going for so long and usually I leave music for a little bit of like the foreplay and all that shit, and then the music just drops and all you hear is it sounds like people are making mac and cheese and smacking shit.
It's true.
I mean, it's true. That's why oh my god. You know, like I kind of don't like. In many ways, I do miss it because it was like what you look forward to because it's like the fact that you know you're watching a porno,
right.
And these people today don't understand that. It's like they don't understand like flipping to one of the stations and it's all wiggly line, but you know it's a porno.
Yeah. Oh, the Spice Channel,
and you try to make it out.
Yeah, and you get like a good 3 seconds of just clear picture.
Damn, look at that titty.
Fuck. Dude, I just saw a titty. I think that was a dick. I don't know, dude, but that shit was fucking.
Oh.
See, back in the day, like porn was left to the imagination, you know?
Yeah, and then you get into it. Yeah.
That's true.
Shit is too easily accessible now.
Yeah. I remember the first time I watched porno, and I'm pretty sure it was probably at least a decade, maybe, before I watched like anal.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I feel like I got thrown right the fuck in.
See, I came in right before the internet, so I grew up right before the internet.
Yeah.
So it was like, you had to like somebody around had to be. I'm 36.
Okay, so yeah.
They had to be like into anal around your house. Somebody or somebody like nope.
Okay, so I grew up.
There was one with midgets though.
Yeah.
Wait, are you from LA or are you from?
I'm from LA. Yeah.
Okay.
I was born and raised here, but like, so. My family, like, they didn't keep porn in the house. Like, my dad had magazines, you know? Yeah. He had, like, Hustlers, and he had a couple Penthouse, but it was mostly Playboy. And it was funny, like, one time I got caught kind of, like, looking at one, and I was like, my mom was like, we shouldn't be looking at that. And I tried to, like, turn it around, and I was like, whoa. I was like, whose are these? Like, well, they're your dad's. I'm like, well, why is dad looking at this stuff? And my dad was, like, a cartoonist. And she was like, it was, like, the best cover-up story for my dad being a pervert. Because she was like, well, you know, he draws and he like likes to get the figures of people and he uses it as reference. And I was like, this is a solid excuse to my dad jacking off.
So he's like a Greg Lander, like a So he used the models. Okay, yeah, Mom.
I mean, it makes sense. I mean, yeah. But you know, the thing with me is like I don't watch boy girl now because all I watch is girl. So it's like, and when it came to I didn't see my first anal scene of watching someone do that until like I was, oh my God, 2011 maybe. Because it was just something I'm still not into it, but it's just like one of those weird things.
See, I don't like to shoot anal.
Explain.
Oh, let me tell you something. I've seen some shit.
Oh,
literally. No, it's. I don't like to shoot anal just because there's a very specific vibe. Like, usually the girl hasn't eaten in like 2 days or some shit.
Oh, she's like,
so she's like lethargic and trying so hard to be like on the up and up.
I love it.
Yeah, and it looks like they kind of just drop like 3 sandy bars, and they're just fucking tired and exhausted and like starving.
And anal scenes are ruined for me now.
On here that like since I don't normally watch it, when I have watched it, it was during the girl scene, and I seen come out in the scene, and it was like, okay, editor.
Yeah, take that out.
What part of this did you not see?
For a scat lover in you.
Well, there's 2 excuses for that. Because in my experience, it's either this motherfucker was just fast forwarding through editing sex, which I do constantly. I don't give a fuck. I'm just like, I want to get this done. The intro's fun. The sex is pretty easy. But so it's either the guy was fast forwarding, didn't fucking get it, didn't catch it, or they needed more footage, and whoever was in charge was like, because I've had it to where it's like, well, can't you just like change the color of it so it doesn't look like shit? I'm like, nah.
What?
Like, no.
What color of what would be? What would you?
I was like, I'm gonna have to
what color would you?
That,
purple.
Right? Just make it look clear. Like, I can't.
Clear.
It's butt mud. I can't fucking make it look clear.
It sprays. Make it look clear.
Still, it's still stuff. I mean, unless it's cum, whatever. You know, she was in the butt, or someone was in the butt, whatever, and it's not gonna.
Yeah. But that's the thing. Try to make it look like the guy's cum. I'm like, that does not look. That fool's got some chunky ass cum. That is not okay.
I didn't know cum came with peanuts.
But the thing was, it was oozing out, so it wasn't like it was just.
Yeah, it's not like crazy. I've only seen that once, like just like chunky turd. And it's nasty. For the most part, it's like, oh, they'll do an enema, so they're still watery.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's brown water, dude. Like, that's not, it looks like the LA River. It's fucking
Muddy
not
water.
cute.
That's that
Oh
dirty
my
water.
God. I just thought about the LA River. I'm sorry.
And you guys gave me dark chocolate shit to eat right now. And I'm just like,
Dark chocolate covered raspberries.
it's delicious, though.
They're raspberries?
Aren't they? Or,
Yeah, they're raspberry.
I just think they're raspberry
They're
flavored.
goji and raspberry.
oh, goji. And raspberry.
So, as an editor, and this is one thing that I've noticed and has really like just deterred me. Is it just me, or is it like after editing so many of them, you just are so like no on watching them?
Oh, fuck yeah. I was like that like after the first week. I was just like, these are just flesh tones on a screen. Like, I don't think my dick works anymore. Like, I never want to have sex again. Like,
Yeah, that's what I'm like.
I've seen all the pussies.
I think like, like after a while, it's like, if I want to watch a porno, it's really hard for me because like, I only watch a certain niche. But since I've edited a lot a while back, it's like, hurry up and finish. Okay.
Wow.
Number 2. Number 3. 4th scene. Shot. Like the
pop.
finish.
Yeah.
Done. Okay. But it's like after a while, it's just like it's it's like so no, like
Yeah, you become jaded, you become numb to it.
Damn.
yeah.
It's just flesh tones on a screen. That's all it becomes. But that's why it's like, that's why I like the idea, or I like the fact that I've been able to like be creative with my shit. Mm-hmm. Because, you know, if I'm doing like your basic shit, like fisheye lens in front of a blown out window and like fucking just girl dancing in front of a fucking window in a bikini and then like spreading her butthole and shit, and you're just like, this is boring. I got to do storylines. I got to do like weird shit. I got to do trippy shit.
I like storylines.
Yeah.
They give me a hard time because I tell like in previous ones that I need to know why you two are having sex.
I ain't got time trying to beat that meat.
Like I don't care if it's some stupid
It's a psychological
story.
thing.
It's psychological. Like I can't like if y'all just come to the scene and y'all having sex, I think okay, y'all just for us to be there. If I'm watching the scene and it says, oh, you're my my personal trainer. Yeah. You want me to do how many sit-ups? And then like while they're doing whatever in the sit-up position, they like are massaging their kuka. And it's like, okay, I can get into this. Okay.
So with that being said, would you say when they have storylines, the performers seem more in sync? Because the thing is, when there's not, and it's just, what is that, gonzo? When it's just like straight to the sex, sometimes you can tell like, oh, this shit is off. She doesn't like him.
Oh, I mean, that happens regardless.
But, okay.
That happens regardless. Sometimes people just don't mesh, but I would say most performers, I think, prefer the gonzo shit because they're just like, I've had so many people, I've heard this line so many times, like, yo, like, I know how to fuck, I don't know how to talk. You know? And
damn.
I'm just like, some of them can't act.
Some of them can't act.
I'm not gonna say no names, but some of them are just horrendous.
You looking for real acting though?
Huh?
Well, that's.
you
you kind of need to.
But yeah, you do.
You kind of need to because I mean, look at what the biggest selling thing, unfortunately, is the fucking stepbrother, stepsister, stepmom bullshit, right? And you have to sell that whole fucking bullshit story.
Yeah.
It's like, don't tell your mom, you know, don't tell your dad, or it's like stepsister, hey stepdad, and it's like, if you have a stepdad, do you call him stepdad?
No. Hey, Randy.
Exactly.
I mean, but I know some people do say like, yeah, that's this, but you're my stepmom, so it's just like that. But it's like you don't call them that, like, hey, stepdad.
Well, see, I had to do some stuff. I won't say the site, but like I had to do some stuff.
I want to hear him say it.
Right? And they're just like, it got to a point where sometimes they wouldn't say step, and that's a huge compliance issue, right? Mm-hmm. So you have to say step. Poor Fidelity stuff, we never said step. I don't know if I'm putting them on blast, but we never said step.
Dad.
It was like dad, mom. I had a feature.
I know some do say.
They say dad, they say mom.
I mean, I think some do say just dad or just mom,
Yeah.
but they do say at some point in the entire thing, well, you are my step, yada yada, or
Yeah, that's the compliance issue. You have to establish step before you start sex.
yeah.
That's what the whole thing is. So it's like,
Yeah, so no, what's that word?
No, like natural born incest.
no,
Just
incest,
step incest.
exactly. It's some Brady Bunch shit.
Wow.
So it's like, and you know, they're all
the Brady
fucking.
Bunch has their own.
Damn.
Because I'm quite sure, like, it's a whole thing with, in one of those of Marsha and whoever the oldest one boy was.
What the fuck was his name?
Greg.
Greg.
There you go.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, they were fucking, dude.
Yeah. I haven't, like, I remember watching one of them, but I don't think I watched it all the way through. It's been so long, though, too.
Oh, dude, I don't know. I was bored as fuck. I never slept, so I had, like, Nick at Night.
Did you say Naked Night?
Nick at Night.
Nick.
Remember?
Like Nickelodeon.
Oh,
at
Nickelodeon.
Night? Yeah.
Oh, I thought. Never mind. Anyway.
But anyways, yeah.
But
I was editing this stuff, and sometimes they wouldn't say step, so you get a bunch of fucking voiceovers that they do. Yeah. That's not even the girl, and like it's somebody completely different, and it's stuff like, "Oh, stepdad, "You're the best stepdad. Stepdad, what are you doing?" And it's like, this is the dumbest shit. This is the dumbest shit.
Stepfather.
So dumb.
So how did you get into this entire
Yeah.
editing
How
thing?
did this begin?
Well, I guess I can tell you, but I usually don't tell people because I
Okay.
like to keep it a mystery.
Okay, well, no, you don't. You don't this I woke up one morning, and I said, you know what, I'm going to edit. And then someone said, do it. And I started editing.
All right. No, basically what happened was, so the story I always tell people is that West Philadelphia, where I was born and raised,
Oh, the playground.
playgrounds where I spent most of my
You were chilling out, relaxing, all cool.
yeah.
Shooting some b-ball.
Yep.
You thought it was cool. With a couple of guys that
They're up to no good. Started making trouble in the neighborhood. Getting one little fight. One little fight. Your mom gets scared. You're moving with your auntie and uncle and brother. The rest is history.
And, and then when you whistled for the cab came.
Oh,
in.
God. Are we really going to... No.
Oh, I did a whole video that pissed everyone off. I did the entire fucking thing because people were like, how'd you get into porn? How'd you get into porn? And I was like, all right, I'll tell you. And I did a video. Just like conversationally, recited the entire thing. And everyone's like, you're a piece of shit. But it's funny, I've been in for almost 8 years and nobody gave a fuck until I went viral. I went viral last year.
For what?
Oh, you don't know? Sweet. Okay, so...
yeah. We didn't get the viral, no.
Okay, yeah. Well, I went viral, I think 3 times last year. And it was just because I was shooting with Kip Mercer and James Dean, and I like to do shit that like makes my sound guy laugh. So I'm filming them fucking, and I look over at my sound guy, and he just knows I'm going to do something funny. So he pulled out his phone. He never records the stupid shit that I do for the most part. He pulls out his phone, and I didn't realize he did that. And I look back, and I had gotten donuts that day. And I looked at him, and I smiled, and I reached back, and I just started eating a donut while they were fucking, right? Just then I like smiled at the camera and all that shit. And it was just something that made him laugh. And I was like, oh, dude, send me that video. He sends it to me, and I posted it up on Twitter. I had maybe 400 followers on Twitter. I post that shit. Everyone who follows me, like they're all industry people. They all retweet the fuck out of it. Within a couple of days, I had 14,000 followers, 25,000 followers, 35,000 followers.
Damn.
The shit was nuts, and she got millions of views. She was on Reddit. She was on Tumblr. She was on Facebook. She was on Instagram.
It's crazy.
Some fucking big UFC fighter fucking retweeted that shit. Like, she went nuts.
Good job, man.
Yeah.
So I just see, like, the thing that I tweet, like, I get a comment from someone else, and that person gets some notoriety. Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
When I made a comment,
He's very bitter about things.
Oh, yeah. As you should be.
Continue. Go ahead.
As you should be.
So,
Go for it.
No. So
Go
I
for
made
it.
I made
I
a
wanna
I made a comment about. Do you know Lily Evans?
Never worked with her.
So she kind of looks like a wrestler that used to wrestle under the name AJ Lee. And everybody was posting her pictures saying, "This is AJ Lee naked." And I made like a little small comment saying, "Oh, that's not AJ Lee. That is Lily Evans." And so all the wrestling forums were taking my tweet and retweeting it, or taking it, and then they started posting it, but then they were blacking out my name. It's like, really? And I'm like, okay. And it was on all these wrestling sites, and you see a whole bunch of referees and stuff started following, and people in the production started following Lily Evans, and I'm like, that's hilarious.
Nice.
I'm proud that she was getting recognized, but it was just like, that is so petty that they would black out my name.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Yeah, it is fucked up.
Yeah.
See, that's what they do, man. Like people right away when that video goes up, there's download bots on Twitter.
Yeah.
So I just saw like tagging download bots, and there was 3 donut videos they're all still circulating. People have stolen them. People have got millions and millions of views. And I'm just like, bro, where's my credit? Like, 'twas me who ate the fucking donut.
I am in it.
I had the moment.
That is me consuming donuts.
Yeah.
Dang it! I deserve 50. I deserve 50 cents per download.
Fuck yeah, that's what I'm waiting for.
50%.
Because, like,
50%.
going viral doesn't matter if you can't monetize it.
That's true.
Yeah, because I know, like the video that me and him did that went viral was interesting because like it ended up on some random site, and we didn't make much money off of it. I wish we could make more, but it was just there for the longest.
Yeah.
Montana Fishburne
Oh yeah, the Montana Fishburne.
ended up on a Huffington Post, and they put it on there. So it was just randomly the main video, like, hey, you want to know about Montana Fishburne? Watch this person who's half naked talk about it.
So,
Yes.
why would you think a child of a mainstream star would want to get involved in the adult industry?
Oh, yeah,
Recently,
Lawrence Fishburne.
Steven Spielberg.
Steven Spielberg's daughter.
Oh, really?
She just got arrested though.
Oh yeah, for domestic
Is
violence.
she hot?
Yeah, she's all right.
She's all right. Does she look like Spielberg? Because I don't think I can get off to that. Like,
No.
she got the beard?
No, she looks like a young.
Just like a young,
Basic.
like a very light mixed girl.
Why would they get in? I mean, why does anyone get in?
Money.
I think that, well, sometimes it's money. For the most part, it's money. But I've met a lot of people who get in because, like, bro, I just want to be a sexual being and broadcast it to the world and live a life of freedom and leisure and all that shit. Like, I know people who've, like, gone in, they've done amazing shit with their careers. They've traveled, they've helped people. It's pretty great. So it's like, there's plenty of reasons to do it. The problem is that there's a bad stigma behind it.
So yeah, I mean, you know, it's just weird because odd because you understand that some of these people have a lot of money. Well, their parents have a lot of money, and they're just getting into it, and their reasoning behind it. Because I know when Montana did it, said she did it because she wanted to blow up like Kim Kardashian.
Yeah. You always
was
have your
stupid.
clout chasers.
And it's like,
Yeah, cloud chasing.
it's like
I watch a lot about that on
you're
Trap
still
Lord
Montana
Ross.
Fishburne. What's his name? Lawrence Fishburne's daughter. You could
I
just
heard a
use
story.
that.
I heard a story. I don't know who it came from, but I heard a story that not too long ago, I guess Lawrence Fishburne's still pissed off about it, right? And I heard that he showed up on set and, like, dragged her off set.
She's still shooting? I thought she had quit.
She came back,
Ooh,
I did not know that.
and he showed up and dragged her off set.
shit. We gotta get the fuck out of here. It's Morpheus.
I wouldn't know how I would feel about that. Like if I was sitting up here recording it, and then all of a sudden you see Lawrence Fishburne come in there. You don't know if you getting
Like, to ask for an
what's,
autograph?
what's his name in Boys in the Hood?
Furious
You
Styles.
getting Furious Style, or you getting Morpheus, or you getting the dude from when he was in Jason,
Oh, yeah.
or you getting that Killing the Bee Lawrence. So it's like
I just assume you get him in King of New York.
Oh man, you haven't. Oh, he's bad in that.
He's bad now.
He's bad in that. There's a part where who is it? Is it Wesley Snipes when he spits in his face and he wipes it off his face and then like licks it and it's just like just looks at him like
You don't faze me,
yeah,
motherfucker.
like kills. Yeah, it's a pretty good movie. You ever seen King of New York?
no, I have not.
Oh, it's Christopher Walken. It's a very good movie.
Yeah. She's sick.
I'll watch it later.
Frank White.
It's on Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
So
Shout out to Amazon Prime.
Prime.
I mean, I have them. I got that in Amazon Prime.
Check out Hunters if you haven't watched it yet.
I haven't seen that one yet.
It's all right. It's pretty good.
Like you said, check out Hunters. And then you're like, yeah, it's all right.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
So if you're willing to share, what is one of the funniest outside of the donut, the funniest thing that you think you've seen has happened on set as a director?
Oh man, I've seen a bunch of shit, man. It's like there's random things that'll make me laugh. Like one of the funniest things, it just jumps in my head, and like what we always talk about. There was a time we were shooting a video where this girl's supposed to be webcamming, right? But instead of the webcam, I'm using my actual camera, and she's doing this thing, and she's like, "Oh, I've been camming forever, so like, don't even worry about it. Like, I got this down." I was like, "Fuck yeah, cool." And she's like doing this whole thing, and she's doing a good job. She's doing a great job. But out of nowhere, like, it's starting to get a little bit mundane, and I'm just like, okay, what's going to happen? Like, I'm, like, telling her, like, start stripping, right? And then she, like, looks, and she's looking at the camera, you like that? Yeah. And then she, like, she goes, titties. And she just, like, stares directly in the camera, and it was the most awkward shit. And I'm like, and I'm trying not to laugh. The male talent's cracking up, turning red in the corner. Titties.
Wait, that's kind of what they do, though. Like,
yeah,
titties. Like, one tip.
Yeah.
No, they're gone.
Yeah, but it's just like you didn't have to announce the titties. Like,
titties.
It's like at that point they might as well got their like WWF fucking intro music.
I can see how that's playing, especially since you're recording and he's looking dead at you. It's like,
yeah, and I'm just like, fuck, dude, this is all right. I'm good.
So I don't know if it was my last one, but I know that I was talking about how like, because you just said you gave her direction to take off her top.
Uh-huh.
It's certain ones that I've seen that I've heard, like you can hear the director talk. That bothers me.
Oh yeah, I can't. As an editor, I'm just like, dude, shut the fuck up. I don't want to replace this audio. Like,
and it's like, and I'm like, it's to the point where like you hear it. It's like you hear you like in the editor. I'm like editor guy. I know you hear this too, because you cut to two different cameras. So I know you hear it.
Yeah. It's annoying as shit. So when I direct my shit, I shoot to edit. I have my formula. I'm like, I could fucking shoot one of my scenes, and I'm like, I'm going to take some time on the intro, but I'm going to get this done in less than a full day. Mm-hmm. I know how to fucking edit my shit. I know I didn't talk. I know what my cuts were. I know what takes I'm using, all that shit.
That's why it's easier if you direct and edit.
Yeah, and and you're behind the camera and shit. Because like, I had other people shit sometimes. I'm like, dude, shut the fuck up. What are you doing? And it's like, and they're good shots, and they don't cut and change the angle. So I have to fucking go and find a piece of quiet audio or something that matches it. It's annoying as shit. I hate it. But
and like this,
they don't care because they don't edit.
Yeah, it's like, and it's still, but it's still like you got to remember, like you're trying to sell the idea of those who are just there by themselves.
Yeah.
And once you hear a guy's voice is like, go ahead and like he said, grab her butt or something like that. And you hear it, it's like, in a few seconds later, you see her go. It's like she's doing what you told her to do, but it's like.
It just takes you out of it.
This was on Girls' Way when I saw this one, so it bothered me. Yeah. Yeah. And
were the directors part of the fucking video?
You can just hear him, hear the voice. And so it's just like, really, my guy, you just killed it for me. I can't even watch this anymore. And it was
sad.
It's because there's some performers that only have like one scene together, two scenes together, and it's like if you really like said performers, whatever, and it's like, oh, I want to check out blah blah with blah blah. This could be really good, and then you hear some guy's voice, yes, and like in the back like, grab her butt. It's like that's not me.
You're like, is that my conscience? You're like, God?
Do it.
See, and it's just like, it just killed it for me. And then since I don't watch anal, like, it's one thing about this two performers that, I find like, they're really cute. And it's like they only have one scene together, and it's all anal. It's like, I don't want to watch this.
So
what is it about anal that you don't like, though?
buttholes.
I just don't like buttholes.
You don't like buttholes? Buttholes are cute, though.
Buttholes are the best.
No, I don't
Buttholes
like
are the best. Buttholes are the best.
With me, a butthole is only for exit.
I see that, but it's also not.
I can understand that.
See, I mean, anal doesn't feel that good. I mean, it feels good in the beginning, but eventually, things open up, and you're just like, all right, now it's just like throwing a hot dog down the hallway, and it's not that fun. But it's like, it's whatever. But looking at a butthole, I'm like, that's cool.
Yeah, looking at a butthole.
Eating a butthole, that's cool. You don't eat butt? You don't eat butt?
I eat butt.
You eat butt?
I don't eat butt.
You don't eat butt? Bro, you're missing out.
No, I mean, it's
You're missing out.
It's just something that I've never.
Ain't nobody ever licked your butt?
If someone touches my butthole, I'm done.
What? See,
Let me tell you.
that's a stigma, bro.
Somebody bring that tongue down a little lower, your legs be cocked up. You be like,
Hell
what
yeah.
am I doing? I'm not feeling. I don't know how I feel about
your legs are
these
behind
things.
your
You're like,
fucking head.
you want me to stop? You making weird noises. Something inside me, the way I was raised tells me to stop. But how this feels says no.
It's like, I'm never going to tell my boys about this shit, but I swear to God, you better
if somebody
not
else
stop.
brings it up, I'm gonna be like, yeah, that happened to me too, man.
Hell yeah.
I just didn't want to admit it.
But you gotta wait for the other guy to fucking talk about
Yeah.
it. It's like one of your boys would be like, yo, you ever had your ass licked? And you'd be like, fuck yeah.
Yeah. I was waiting. I didn't want to tell somebody, but I wanted to bring it up.
Yeah.
I don't know what we was on.
I mean, I'm into a lot of other stuff, but it's like
Ball
We
sack.
were mixing liquor that night.
it's just stuff like other kink stuff, but this the whole booty stuff. Don't touch my booty. Don't.
Hey, don't knock it till you try it.
No, I mean it's just something that like I've just never.
So no girls ever lick your taint?
No.
No.
Why?
Why not? Nobody been.
Next person
No.
to fuck.
No girls ever sucked on your balls real hard? Where you're like, ooh, shit, that kind of hurt.
I mean, like,
You gonna suck it off?
Oh,
Let's get a pop.
I like it.
I mean, like,
I don't.
I mean, we have sucked on my sack, whatever, in my shaft, whatever. But it's like they're not going lower than that.
Oh,
They don't like if this is that little area.
The perineum.
They don't go past that.
no girl didn't try to play with your taint, and then she tried to slide her finger kind of on your butthole sometimes.
No.
And you're like, wait, hold on, I ain't ready for that.
No, they
I ain't ready for that now.
I've been cuffed with my nuts.
You
but
can
like,
keep rubbing my taint, but
but they don't.
I'm not ready for that.
They don't try to do this.
See, I won't let anything in my ass.
You
I
go
won't let
all around
Yeah,
it.
you go all around it. I won't. I'll let a tongue like if the tongue gets in there. Yeah,
but
that's
not.
all right.
Nah.
Yeah, but like when you try to put a finger in that shit, I'm like, yo, that finger stays on the butthole. It does not go in, or I'm gonna cry. It's like,
Oh, I'll be honest. I got real fucked up one time, and one of my boys brought it up, and he was like, "Yeah, I tried it," and he was like, "No, it was cool. It was like cool." And I went home, and I was like, "Okay, we're gonna try this." I was like, "Okay, so
stick finger.
try to stick." I was like, "But you gotta make sure it's like got like stuff on it, like lube." So. Shoot. She started to try to stick that joker up there. I was like, woo, no, I can't. I was like, is this what it's like? Is this what it's like?
She's like, yes, and then she's jamming
I'm
it
like,
up there.
no, stop. Stop, I don't like it. Are those nails? Is that just a fake? Oh, God. Oh, drop my water. Oh, man. Yeah, it was not, oof. I was like, stop!
Your water can.
I don't like it. She's like, you sure? Just.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Nah, she stopped.
No, see, but that's like a rough question because it's like, especially like you're in a relationship and it's like you start trying new things and then somebody's like, you know, the girl's like, you ever got your butthole licked? And I'm just like, I was like, hell no, what the fuck? That's not my shit. Like, no, that's gross. That's weird. That's not my thing. I'm a man. And then they do it and then you're just like, damn. And then after that shit, it's like, they start asking you like, so do you like it? It's like, I don't want to say yes,
but I don't want to say no.
I don't want to say no. It's like, okay, well, do you want that? And it's like, look, I don't want to tell you to do it. I just want you to do it because you want to do it.
Yeah.
Because if I ask for it, then it makes me weird.
Yeah, it makes me weird. If I'm like turned over, like lick my asshole. No.
Yeah, see, I'm not gonna like bend over and spread my cheeks and
no.
like.
It's got to work organically for me.
Although that did happen one time in the shower, I was just like bent over. I dropped the soap in the shower with the girl, and she just went down there.
Damn!
I was like, that's what's up.
It's like one of those. Ooh! like one of those old faces, like, hey, hello, good morning.
See, because I know, like, when I got introduced to what I'm into, like, the girl brought it to my attention that we were going to do this, and I was like, cool. But I just never liked the whole touch the butthole thing. Like, I'm okay with whack. You can wax me all day, but don't touch my butthole.
You get your butthole waxed?
No, you know.
Oh, yeah. He likes to be tortured.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, torture me.
I thought you were just talking about getting waxed.
Episode.
So you like hot wax candle shit, like.
But don't touch my butthole.
What if they put hot wax on your butthole?
Then we're fighting.
You fighting?
We're fighting because
You're fighting? You're probably tied up.
That just seems like extra. Like I can just picture my like the burn that would just I will experience for the next few days because of that.
But isn't that like exciting a little?
Not on my butthole.
You never know though.
Yeah, you might be like,
Not a wax on my butthole.
You never know.
I almost said a cuss word. Not wax on my butthole.
it could be your secret, you know, the weird thing you like that you're like, I don't really feel comfortable sharing that with even most sex partners.
Yeah.
Everybody's got a couple things.
Yeah, you got a couple things that are just like, I'm only gonna do that with one person.
Yeah.
You know, like I'm not gonna let every girl lick my ass. I mean, if they want to, like, you know, always. But
I would, you know, I've been in a relationship for a while, but I would wonder how would you feel if it was just like, hey, I done known you about a month and a half. Let me lick your asshole.
It's like, a month and a half. That's fine.
Fine.
If they're doing it on the first.
Okay, when is the acceptable time between meeting someone and them licking your butt?
I think once you've already had the experience with someone you know, everyone else is fair game. That's what they want to do.
If strangers want, so once you're comfortable getting your asshole licked, then it's like, well, any stranger could lick my asshole.
But at the same time, that's never going to happen.
No,
that's
strangers
never
going
going
to randomly. You're not going to be coming
shit
from the club someday, and some girl's going to be like, "Let me lick your sweaty asshole after the after hours."
Exactly.
You'd be surprised. Some people are weird.
Really?
Well, shit, dude.
Yeah, I guess.
Point me in the right fucking direction because like I ain't finding that shit. It's hard enough. You go on fucking Tinder dates and things are fucking going on, and it's like people are selfish. People are selfish. And I'm just like, I'm gonna take care of you. You know, I'm gonna take care of you. And they're like, they're enjoying while I'm taking care of them. I'm like, what about me? When's it my turn? I want to feel wanted.
Yeah.
Asshole. Fucking lick my ass, dude.
Lick my ass.
At least grab my dick. People are
yeah, guys can't. Nobody. Yeah. Yeah, no guys are being like, you know what? Girl, what do you want me to do, baby? What would you like? I would really like for you to lick my asshole.
Right.
It doesn't even sound right. I'm joking about it, but I feel kind of wrong saying it right now. Even though that may be a time I might desire.
Yeah. Well, see, the key is if they are cool enough and they're going down on you, which I find, honestly, is a harder thing now. Maybe it's just the girls I've been going on dates with, but it's really fucking hard to, like, even just get a blowjob from somebody. And you're just like, what the fuck, dude?
Just a blowjob with, like, nothing else?
No,
Just a
like
blowjob?
as foreplay. Nobody knows what foreplay is anymore. This is why I need to stay in the porn
It's
industry.
straight to fucking.
Straight to
yeah,
fucking.
I guess that's what the gonzo
And
issue is.
and they
like,
get so...
Because sometimes I get weird, like I'll watch a scene and I'll be
Yeah.
like, wait, they went straight to the fucking, where's the head at? And then the head's later and I'm like, this is out of order to me in regular life. You get the blowy, then you get the fucky.
Yeah.
Depending on how high you're feeling who it is, you might have a little blowy, fucky in between.
I mean,
yeah.
It's like, this is supposed to be
Yeah,
part of it.
I mean-
It's foreplay. Why is everyone trying to skip to the good part? And why am I the only person doing foreplay?
They're like, yeah, people are selfish. They'll be like, I got mine.
Yep. Which is fine. Get yours, but at the same time, it's like, stop using me to masturbate. You could have just jacked off. You could have fucking just,
Yeah.
done
Flip that
flick
bean.
the bean. You know, it's like, you could have done that on your own. You did not need me for this. This was supposed to be a fun experience for both of us, and it was just a fun experience for you.
I think.
You got to get that dick sucked first.
I think they just wanted.
That's what you got to do.
They just wanted you there so they could say they was with somebody, and it wasn't by themselves.
Fuck that. I'd rather jack off than have shitty sex.
And what I noticed is some girls would, yes, I would agree. I would agree on that. I would rather jack off than have shitty sex.
And it's like, but here's the thing. If someone's going to go down on you, if someone's going to give you a blowjob or whatever, that's fine. That's cool. And they say, blowjobs like pizza or beer. It's like, it's still a blowjob. Like, even if it sucks, it's still that.
I don't know.
Some of them teeths. Them teeths.
That's true.
Or that just weird, like,
Or the dry mouth.
I'm staring at you and I don't really want to do this, but something's
that's what
told
I'm
me
talking
I
about.
want to do it. I'm supposed to be doing it. I don't want nobody sucking my dick that don't want to suck my dick.
Yeah. You don't want to, don't do it.
Don't do it.
Just buy me a sandwich and go home.
See, I said this when we interviewed Nat, Nancy Nat. It's like, I'm not the biggest fan of getting my dick sucked. You know, like,
You haven't had your dick sucked really good.
Yeah.
That's what I always
That's what
say.
that means.
well, of the partners that I've been with, it's like, I don't force the issue. If they do it, whatever. But it's kind of like, I like just getting into it. I prefer the pussy lips rather than the mouth lips. So,
Okay, but do you eat
Okay.
pussy?
huh?
But do you eat pussy?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Oh, yeah. You used to not.
I know. The thing was, let me rephrase it, because I've said, like, the thing is, I do not eat everybody's pussy.
That's fair.
That's a good idea.
And the thing is, like something I've learned.
I've eaten some pussy
I
that I
learned
wish
a
I
long
didn't.
time ago that I learned a long time ago. You have sex with everything you eat, but you don't eat everything you have sex with.
What?
What?
That
I've never fucked pizza.
You know what I mean? Like every girl you eat out, you have sex with.
Like, I'm just saying,
But
like,
don't have sex. Don't eat every.
I mean, the logic behind
every
that
girl you eat out, you have sex
is
with.
gross man logic.
But every girl you have sex
But-
with, don't eat out. Yeah.
that
I
makes more
guess-
sense.
I guess so.
That makes more sense.
And I say it like that because it's like, it's some girls like you meet her and said, "Oh, I'm gonna have sex with you with a condom."
What? I mean, yes, but that should be like every girl.
Yeah, but it's kinda
not
like-
like.
but it's like- it's
hey,
like-
I'm gonna fuck you. That just kind of implies like
it's-
you might have diseases, and I actually am inclined to believe that you do. But you're hot, so hot that I'm still gonna get this pussy.
Yeah. I mean, I just say
Not
risk it.
just in case you have diseases. I think you have them, but I'm gonna fuck you anyway.
Honestly, I say risk it.
Yeah, no, and then you'll have.
Hey, little crunch bar dick.
Yeah, so it's like, okay, but that's what was told to me a long time ago, and I've lived by that mentality. So
I think it's time to expand your horizons, buddy.
I mean,
Get that butt licked.
And the thing is, it's like, I prefer to give, I used to prefer to give, like, eating a girl out, whatever, to someone who I felt was more special than, just girl. I'm just gonna have
Asian women.
Sex with that night.
Nice.
Yeah, I guess I love Asian women. Yes, give me an Asian woman or a redhead, and I'm happy. But
I love them redheads, man.
yeah, you gotta love them.
Them Julianne Moore's.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Christina Hendricks, bro. Oh my god.
I like redheads too.
Redheads are hot.
Yeah.
Yes,
They're fucking hot. Well, like, it's fucked up. So when I grew up, we had like a shitty like rockabilly scene, right? Mm-hmm. So we had those fucking greasers and pompadours and all the classic cars and shit.
Oh.
So we had we always used to say this thing, and it's really mean. It's really fucking mean, but it's also really true. We always used to say, like, and I feel the same way about redheads sometimes. It's like they're either really hot or they're really not.
I give you that.
I can see that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're like, damn, or you're like,
Damn.
what creek did you crawl out of?
Is that a wig? Is that
But at the same time, if they have beautiful souls.
Oh, they have souls.
Oh yeah, I forgot gingers don't have souls.
Hey.
And it's okay to talk about gingers like this because they don't have souls.
Yeah.
I was talking to.
They don't matter.
I was talking to someone like as a redhead that's in porn a few weeks ago, and I was telling them like this website just started this entire thing of just redheads just having sex, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna enjoy this series.
I mean, I'm honest. If I'm honest, I'm not really that into Caucasian women, personally.
Fair.
I mean, I'm not saying I'm rule them out, but when someone asks me, so if you were gonna date, or if you were like hooking up with a Caucasian woman, who would it be? It's always a redhead. I'm always like a pale, a super
pale
porcelain
skin.
A Nicole Kidman's porcelain skin,
God.
redhead. Well, actually, it's really just a porcelain skin.
Oh yeah, I'm the same way. I
if
like
the hair's black too, or
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
See, because I think like
See, I like goth
a little
girls.
style, yeah. A few tattoos, you're like, wait, is that a goat skull on your chest?
always think
Where'd you get that at?
like my first crush was blonde, and I think ever since I could not get with my first crush, blonde has been at the very bottom of my of my thing.
Yeah.
Damn. And I blame her.
See?
Ever since elementary,
I'll
it's
fuck anything that moves.
Dang it, Kristen. Dang it, Kristen. You didn't give me a chance when I was 8 years old.
Wow.
You didn't love me, Kristen.
My dick does not discriminate.
No, I mean, I don't care.
At all.
I've been with blondes and stuff like that, but it's just like if I was looking at a crowd of people, and I knew that, and like I had my choice, and they all looked the same, just different hairstyles, I wouldn't pick the blonde.
I always notice a weird expectation when I meet them, like interacting, that I feel that I don't meet in ways. So then I'm like, wait, you were interested in me across the room, but when I started talking, what did you Oh, I know what you expected. That's not mean. Sorry.
You know how many fucking...
But not sorry.
I usually find myself dating white girls. I was in a relationship for 10 years with a white girl. And I kind of just date white chicks. And it just happens that way. Like, I've hooked up with other people. Like,
It gets on a roll.
it gets on a roll, but sometimes it's just like, oh, I mean, well, this is chills. But the one thing... My ex was the only person who didn't say it. But when you date white girls, they always wanted me to say something to them in Spanish. And I'm just like, what? And it's like, I was like, bitch, I'm going to read you a fucking menu right now, so just shut up. Like, it's stupid.
It's like, why do I have to be so ethnic with you?
Exactly. Well, can't I just be a person
And then,
before I'm Mexican? Like,
Oh, yeah, thanks. I noticed the contrast in our skin too.
Yeah.
I'm not sitting here like, oh, I love how this.
I'm not telling you like, tell me how to do my taxes.
Like honestly, like
Tell me how to good credit score.
because he jokingly said it earlier, like I'm really into Asians, but like, and like the reason I'm into him is it's kind of racist, but it's like
we're about to get canceled on Twitter from 5, 4, 3.
You see the original Power Rangers, right? The original Power Rangers. Mm-hmm. So Trini. Mm-hmm. Ever since I saw Trini, my first thought in my mind was I got to get me one of those.
Wow, you got the yellow fever early.
Yeah, it was just like.
Hey, but Power Rangers was racist too.
Yeah.
She was a Yellow Ranger.
The black guy
Ranger
was a black Ranger.
Yeah.
I do hip hop keto.
What
the
Power
fuck is
Ranger
that?
Was that 94, 05?
I was living in Arizona.
So
94.
So I was like 10, like, oh my god,
teenagers with attitude.
oh my god, Trina was so
dorks.
sexy to me, and like the fact that I thought I got to get me one of those was the first thing that popped in my mind. It's kind of bad, but it's like ever since then it's just like I love me some Asian women, and you don't.
What's your favorite Asian woman? Rawstarr?
Taiwanese, probably.
That is
Specific.
specific. It's interesting.
What you expect me to say?
I don't know. I was wondering.
Personally,
Yours?
I like Thai ladyboys.
Thai ladyboys.
No, I'm totally joking. I've never
I
met
was
one.
going to say to each
I've
their
never met
own. Everybody likes to hang out at Avalon after 2.
Oh wow!
Hey, there are some gorgeous.
How do you know that? I'm sorry.
There are some absolutely
the world.
gorgeous trans people, trans performers. I'm like, just like, you are too gorgeous for this world.
Yeah, I can say that there were some people that I met that are trans in the industry that I did not know were trans when I met them.
You know
And
what?
It caught me off guard.
You know what I like though? Because the same thing has happened to me, but like my attraction to them didn't like fade because I found out. I was like, oh, you're trans, fucking still hot, like amazing. Like that's not something that I grew up with. That's something that was kind of like I know it's been around forever, but it's like now it's more prominent, and so that's something I didn't grow up with. So something I had to like kind of like make sure I didn't judge and all that stuff. But then like seeing them, it's like seeing them in the industry. That's what kind of turned the idea to like, wow, you're just hot.
Yeah.
It's
like I always think
like,
I'm like, damn, you're really hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like you're super hot.
Like when I first met Venus Lux, I did not know that person was trans. I'm like, what? Wait, huh? Not bad.
Yeah.
It was like, yeah.
Oh, dude, I have like a list of like trans crushes. Like they're just so beautiful. They're just gorgeous. Like I want to photograph them.
It's
so badly.
It's something that I know that I could tell, but it was just like,
It's like this
and some of them
super
are the
hyper feminine ideal, like really made flesh. Like,
Yeah.
It's
kind
of no. It's kind of
if you
weird
think about
fucked
it-
up. It's kind of like so.
Because
this is
it's the
what
male
a
idea.
of a woman.
Yeah. And
made
they pull it off.
And they and it's like this is what you were thinking. This is what. But then it's like the ultimate compliment. Like this is what I think women look like, and women are like, that's not real. That's like a whole show and a whole put on thing. But it's like, yeah, but that's how I see y'all, and that's what I want to be.
You guys, I put you on a pedestal.
I literally want to be y'all. What's more flat? I want to be you.
Yeah.
I'm doing all this, and
Fuck yeah.
I'm trying to bridge the gap.
Sure.
Yeah. Ladies, chill out when you see trans women.
Serious. It's fucking.
They're not gonna take your spot unless your man's already into that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes your man doesn't even know, but if he is into it, God bless him.
Wow.
I
It just you was about to. Did everybody get?
I had a
did
comment.
story mode start your mind like,
Oh, yeah, we
I
were
have
just
a
like,
friend.
yeah.
I had a comment.
Her boyfriend.
I had a
was
comment, but
she's
I'm
like,
not to say it. But we actually get the end already.
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
Yeah. So tell the world where they can find you. You can say everything if you want to, whatever you want to say.
You can find me on Twitter, Andy Zane, at Andy Zane XXX, OnlyFans, at Andy Zane XXX. I think that's it.
All right.
And Instagram, it's like at Zane.is.dead.
Oh, Zane is dead.
Zane is dead.
All right. You can find me on Instagram, Christopher_Willie, IE not with the Y _J. You can find all my gym and training shit at CC Fitness LA on Instagram, CC Fitness LA on Twitter, CC Fitness on Facebook, and shit, I guess that's about it. Oh, and our website, ccfitnessla.com, for all your training needs. If you need to build your booty, that's my duty. All right.
Nice.
You stupid. Anyway, Rawstarr, RAWCARR, Twitter
So much
and
smoother.
Instagram.
Mine.
Find our thing is Burbank Misfits on Twitter and on Facebook. The Burbank Misfits on Instagram. BurbankMisfits.com. That has everything that we do. Thank you for listening to the Misfit Effect. Thank you for coming in and
Thank you.
Thank you for having
blessing
me.
us with this episode. And we'll talk to you next week.
Wait. Next week, I want to hear the story of how you got your asshole licked.
I mean,
Boom.
That's your challenge, dude. That's your challenge. I'm going to be at least
That
listener.
booty hole lick. Clean.
I'm all good on that.